Unfortunately, Uganda is the most beautiful part of Africa. One of its sons or daughters gets too much power, as it has been said, that power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. So Idi Amin came to power, and much as there's quite a lot that he did for his country, he abused rights, and he did not respect the fact that Uganda has produced and keeps producing very many children. So Idi Amin carried out lots of atrocities, the same things that President Museveni is doing today. So the memories of Idi Amin are not the best of memories. While we know that yes, there's so many other additional stories that have been fabricated, especially by the West, to demonize Idi Amin, we acknowledge the fact that Idi Amin made loads of mistakes, carried out lots of atrocities and human rights abuses, things that we don't condone, and that's why we still fight against that.
You know, it is so very important for these cultural exchanges, because what I find is oftentimes Africans, because of the love that they have for Jamaica, sometimes embrace a part of us that we do not like, that we do not encourage, that we do not think is the right thing. And can I tell you, the very same thing happens with us. We want so badly to be a part of the motherland, that we too embrace individuals, personalities that our brothers and sisters in that space don't embrace, don't think is good for the people, and actually think it is corrupt.
Yeah, it is corruption, but the worst kind of corruption is mental corruption. You see, every time I travel the world, I meet so many intelligent young men and women from various parts of Africa, and indeed from very many parts of the world. And we recognize the fact that Africa is so blessed, Africa is so rich, but Africa is so poor. And it is not the problem of African people or the African whatever. No, it is leadership. We want the kind of leadership that will put an end to the world looking at Africa as a laughing stock. No, we embrace, at least history proves to us that we have ever been the greatest. And our presence right now, the way we look at things, is evidence enough that we indeed can achieve our full potential. Unfortunately, some of the old people that govern over us do not share the same aspirations, do not share the same confidence, and indeed in the desire to have absolute power and control over us, they are willing to sell us to China, they are willing to sell us to any other foreign power for as long as that foreign power guarantees their grip on power. And that is what my generation is fighting against, to make sure that we are the masters of our destiny, to make sure that we decide the kind of Africa we want our children to inherit. In fact, the kind of Africa that we want to grow old in, because we are still here, and whatever we decide now determines where we're going to be living tomorrow.
Okay, that struggle of which you speak,
yeah, man.
Immediately ongoing on stage. We are so similar. Jamaica and Africa, we are one.
Yeah.
The people who you fight for in Uganda, the youth them who poor and in the street, immediately rushed from stage to feel your energy. They felt you immediately. I want you to tell me about some of the struggles. We're going to take a break, because we can't do it in a short time. We're going to take a break, and I want you to tell me some of the struggles that you have been through, because you have been through personal struggles in an attempt to free the people of Uganda. And we're going to ask you about it, and we're going to ask you to tell us in detail as best as possible what it is that you've been through and what it is that you're up against, and how can we and those around the world who call themselves revolutionaries, how can we be of assistance? So let us take a break, and then when we come forward, you can answer that question. For those just joining us, we have live inside of the studio a young man who really made a serious mark with his presentation at Rebel Salute 2019. We're talking about Uganda's revolutionary, and also, he said, a member of parliament and a reggae musician, Bobi Wine. We soon forward.
Yo, mpozi njagala batumira abana bekamwe namwena. Big up the Firebase crew and big up the Firebase army and all the massive in Uganda and Africa. Respect.